All right, everybody, how's it going? I want to touch in today about how we transition here for the AP exam, specifically looking at the College Board's materials and kind of what my expectations are as we go through this part. So I'm going to walk you through our new planning documents, show you the kind of what the links take you to, and then again talk about what I'm expecting for you guys to show me for credit during the week. All right. So what you're going to see here is it starts off with the disclaimer. Basically, this is what I think is the kind of minimum you need to put in here. We're supposed to give you guys 2 to 3 hours a week of content, and I don't know that that's really enough. If you're really shooting for a 4 or 5 in the exam, then you can put in more. I think if you did 75 minutes a day, so a 45-minute video from the College Board, and then 30 minutes on a free response question, you would do really, really well in the exam. But I know that everybody's in kind of different spots. So if you can't do that, by all means, you just do what I have listed out here, and then that will be fine as well. So one thing that you should notice is this link will take you to the College Board's sessions that they're putting online. You have to scroll down, so scroll all the way down to our course. You'll see that they're all here. And when you click on AP Computer Science A, they have all the lessons that they've been putting out there. So the blue ones, the review lessons, are good for you to pay attention to. You don't need to worry about the ones that are later. So the ones that are in that orangish color are not going to be tested, but they're good in terms of kind of what they look like. So I pulled some of these for you to look through. If we look at them, they're just YouTube videos. You'll see that they're all about 45 minutes long. So I know that that's a long time, but it's really going to take you through a lesson and talk about all those pieces for arrays. And then at the end, going to go through some free response questions and talk about how to attack those. So they're really good. They give you a good baseline. They have a different type of person, obviously not me explaining it, so you get to hear it from another voice, which can often be really helpful. So that's the kind of first part. If you want to do these, you can see that every day during the week they're giving you a new one. You can watch them live. You can watch them on your own time. But looking at these and going through them would be a really easy way to review and then do some of the free response questions. You'll see the free response questions from the past are here. So on this link, it will take you to your FRQs. You can look at them all here. You can see the scoring guidelines. You can see the sample responses. I would only pay attention to 2018, maybe to 2015 to 2019 will be in here as well. You can find those on the previous page. Those are the more recent ones. That should be more than enough. And again, you can look through those if you'd like. I think that'd be something to do. But I do need you to do is these components here. So my expectation for the week is that you'll watch this video, and then there'll be an AP review question to see. So 2 a week. The first one is a free response question number 1, and then number 2, and then the optional ones I just showed you. So the YouTube video should be pretty self-explanatory, but the AP Classroom is going to look a little bit different to you. So for this first one, it's about a school district. You're going to have to log into your College Board account, and you'll see, hopefully it brings you up here. You're going to click on, I think, My AP, and then it'll take you to your AP Classroom. Let's see if I can get here correctly. You should already be enrolled. If you're not enrolled in one of these, let me know. When you're there, you should see an assignment. And I'm, again, not totally sure, that's not correct, how it's going to look on your end because I'm not a student. Give me a second for this to load. Okay. So I think I've figured out kind of what we're looking at here. So when you log into Classroom, don't go to progress checks. You're going to go to question bank. That's what I've basically, at this point, where I've assigned these 2 questions to you. So you have, your progress on these 2 questions. A scrambled words, and then the FRQ practice number 1 that you're going to look at. You're going to get 25 minutes to take care of these, which is what you'll see on the AP exam. So hopefully that gets you kind of familiar with the timing part of this. and then I'll try to score it and go back from there. I want to try this next week to see how funky it is and if it can work well. I've never used it before, so we'll see kind of how well and how easy it is to give feedback. But I'm not totally sure kind of how that's going to work. All right, so those are the two things that you're going to actually turn in. You'll see that those are there. That's what I'm going to look for through credit and kind of go from there. You can take care of them whenever you want. You have the whole week to take care of it. All right, as always with this, if you have questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. And hopefully you guys are doing well.